Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And if you are a return subscriber, thank you so much for your continued love and support of my channel. And I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be a Let's Talk video. So I do a series of Let's Talk where I talk about different topics and subjects which I feel are close to my heart or I feel need to get talked about. So today's one is going to be on plastic or cosmetic surgery and treatment such as Botox, fillers, any other stuff you can get done to enhance your looks. And that could also mean like hair colour and everything, all that type of thing that enhances your appearance. I'm going to talk about it and tell you my opinions and what I think about it and so on and so forth. So let's get started. So do I think it's okay to get work done? I think yes, as long as it's not becoming a really addictive obsession, like as long as it's not becoming really unhealthy for your mental health and your physical health, I think it's okay. Now, where I would say definitely the draw line is when it's going into too much crazy. Now, each their own. I'm not going to be here bashing what everyone else does with their own body. That's between them and God. And what I do is between me and God too. And I'm a Christian. So I would know that by God telling me like if it's right or wrong. And that could be through signs and other people telling me, or my conscience, God like speaking to me from a conscious, and that will tell me if that's right or wrong, and that's where I go by. But each their own. Like I'm not here to try to throw my opinions down your throats or anything, but just take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, that's a disclaimer over and done with. So do I think what is right and wrong in my own opinion? I would say with it being like crazy, like you see on TV where people are trying to transform themselves into like animals. Like I've seen someone trying to transform themselves into a lizard and getting their tongue and all cut open and everything like that. I don't think that's right, personally. No. And literally going overboard and literally wrecking your body and wrecking bodily functions over that type of thing. No, I don't think that's right now. I don't think that's disgusting. People do that. Now, I'm not bashing them, because obviously it's a mental illness if you're going to the extreme to change the way you are, and I do feel bad that people have resorted to that because of what they're going through. But if you are like that and you want to do that, I would just say just get help. Literally get help, because yeah. But for wee treatments like getting your lips done, I would say it's okay. Like I have mine done, so I'll get into this without rambling on loads, because I am trying to think of the right word to say to not come across as like a biatch, and right word to say to come across just honest but not too like cheeky, do you know what I mean? But I have my lips done. I've had them done 4 times apart from like the Botox on my lips. I've had that done about 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. And before that, my lips, I had lip filler done years ago, and I had to get them dissolved because I had like a botch experience. So I do believe, yeah, it's okay, I get them done, and that's between me and God. God hasn't really given me a reason not to get them done. Now, I'll go by, like with me, I stop it before it gets too crazy. I would kind of know, like, right, if I get them done more than once a year, if I'm not building my lips up like I was at the start, like when I first started getting them done after I got them dissolved with that botched experience. In 2021 I started getting them done again. I was getting done a couple times a year. Like that year from 2021 and 2022 I had them done 3 times. And that was only because I wanted to build my lips up to the shape and size I wanted them. But once I got that size last year, and I got them done again this year, like last month, it's the end of May, I got them done at the start of April. I know now, like once a year for lip filler and no more. And if I'm going and like wanting to go like twice a year. I know, nope, to stop myself. It's more about self-control. I think if you can control yourself and not let it go too crazy, then you're fine and it's okay. Obviously everyone has their different opinions on it and it's up between you and God. For me, like my lips now, I'm happy with the shape and size, and I wouldn't want any bigger because I don't think they'll look ridiculous on me. And I am open to getting Botox in the future. With the actual plastic surgery, I agree it's okay to get it done, but not go extreme where you're damaging your body, if that makes sense. So for me, like when I'm a bit older and after I have kids and all, well, real kids, not Frenchies, when I have my real babies, I will need to get, well, not need, but I think I will need to get, well, for myself, to feel comfortable in myself, because I would say it's my body. And I would like, for me to like feel the best and in myself, I would need to get like tummy tuck and my boobs like lifted up and maybe implant or a reduction probably, because I've got like big boobs already. I'm not showing you them, so don't get excited. But for me, because I'm naturally quite big chested, when I have kids I know they're gonna drip a little bit. For me personally, I probably couldn't really live with that, because I do get, if I'm not happy with something, it does bother my mental health, it does wreck my mental health. And I think I would get them reduced, because obviously they grow when you're pregnant and stuff like that, and I think I would get them reduced and lifted up, maybe even have to get a wee implant to get them that round look again. But they are naturally, like they're not done, I haven't got anything apart from lips done, like cosmetically, apart from like hair dye, fake tan and stuff like that. But I mean, like cosmetically, like more permanent treatments, I haven't, apart from lips. But I would get them done after, maybe when I'm in my 40s, I'd get them done for my 40th birthday. And then tummy, I know like when you have kids your tummy will sag. I do have a short torso, so I'm sitting on bed here like on my knees, but I do have a short torso, so I think after having kids I would need to get like either a tummy tuck or like a lipo, like smoothing treatment on my body, because I wouldn't feel comfortable, like even if I've lost all the weight, baby weight and stuff like that. I feel because my torso length I might be left with loose skin. Pray to God don't get, but it is worth it, no, to have kids. It's worth that bit of a change, and it's going to happen, it's just the way it is. But for me, I know I might have to go down that route of surgery, and I'm okay with it. But I know myself, I'm not going to go overboard. And I know from my opinion, my personal opinion is, if I can do it naturally, I wouldn't get done surgically. So if I can like get my body to be as smooth as possible naturally before and after having kids, if I can get it right the way I want it and having it looking so mental health doesn't get really bad. And I know with my physical health, I've got a bit of loose skin, my skin's sensitive, and I could end up with like rashes and everything and having all that. And I think if that did occur and did get that, I would just get the excess skin cut off, just the way it is. If I could do it naturally, I wouldn't do it surgically, but I think, being realistic, I think I would have to go the route of having a couple of things done surgically. With facelift, I don't know, like I wouldn't get them done like in my 40s, maybe 60s, I don't know. I could feel a different way, but I'm not gonna go crazy myself on plastic surgery, because you could go overboard, and I don't want to go overboard on the work, and it's expensive too. So yeah, I am open to some of it myself in the future, because I feel it would need to get done after having kids and stuff, because I do have, like with my mental health, like my appearance does affect my mental health. If it's like not the best, it will affect it, which is, I know it's fine, I know myself that is fine, but it's one of them things, if you're looking at yourself every day and you just don't look, you're not happy with it, and you try your best to change it naturally, and if God allows, and then it's okay. But it's just, that's just the way it is. But I know society has a big influence, I believe society has a big influence on plastic surgeries and everything like that, and I do believe like the media and society does push and pressure people to getting all sorts of work done, like everything ridiculous extreme length. Now, I'm not bashing anyone who does go get everything under the sun done. At one point when I was a teenager, I was considering getting my whole body, head to toe, plastic surgery done because I just didn't like myself one bit. I had a poor self-image. I just did not think I was pretty one bit. I thought I was the ugliest person on God's green earth, literally. Even though it's so stupid thinking back now. Yeah, I'm not like the best looking person, but I think I'm decent enough. I'm decent looking enough, and I'm not saying that to be vain. And I hate when people say, oh, you say you're like decent or good looking a bit. People say, oh, you love yourself. No, there's a difference between being really, really vain and self-love and having like feeling happy and grateful that you have that. There's the difference. I don't like, oh, you love yourself. It's okay to like a part of what like parts of your appearance. It's okay to think, oh, I actually look good today. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like being vain unless like it's really, really like obnoxiously, then that's different. But I know I'm getting into a bit of a rant. It's kind of all ties in together though, but I think it's better to love yourself a bit, like, well, love your personality more than your looks, but to feel comfortable in yourself and to hate yourself, it's better to feel comfortable in yourself. And cause when you're comfortable in yourself, it does give you better mental health, I believe, too. But I do, like, with the media, you see it everywhere on social media. Obviously, most things are like filtered and edited, face tuned, body tuned, everything. And sometimes I know myself, I'm scrolling through Instagram and see girls who have these smooth hourglass figures and not a pick of fat on them, even though that's probably edited and they do have lumps and bumps like most of us do. I am an hourglass figure, I believe. I'm not like complete hourglass, do have like bigger top half than bottom. So as you can tell, I do have a bit more of a waist, but I'm not like completely smooth. And usually that is okay. Like, I'm not bashing you if you are like different shapes and all, but for me, I do have an hourglass figure, but I'm not completely smooth. When I sit down, I look a bit lumpy because obviously I carry my weight around the middle. So I am like a mixture between apple, strawberry and hourglass and a bit of everything. But everyone's different shapes and sizes, and that's the way God created us. But the media is trying to say, like, if you don't fit into, like, let's say the perfect smooth hourglass, not a pick of fat on you, apart from the right places like your boobs and your butt and that shape, then you're not good enough. That's not, no, that shouldn't be like that. And I just think now it has got a little bit better, like, portraying real women, like people who have like the normal lumps and bumps, because it is normal. I know myself, I do like pick at myself and think, oh, I just want this all smoothed out. And even though like you can love yourself the way you are, you can also like want to improve it. There's nothing wrong with that, I believe. There's nothing wrong. Like, I do want to lose a ton of weight. I want to get myself smoother, but I'm not gonna like, I'm trying not to bash myself if I don't like have that perfect Instagram body, because I think the perfect Instagram body is rare and natural. Like, people who are natural like that, it's mostly edited. Now, with my opinion on, I don't know if you agree with this or not, with my opinion on photo editing, I think it's okay to do a bit. I'll hold my hand up and say I've edited some of my photos too. I have edited some of my photographs. I've edited some of them to make my waist look slimmer, and I've edited some of them with face features sometimes. Like, the odd time I'm feeling a bit like bloated, I will edit the picture, but rarely I do that. Only if I feel like I don't look as skinny or smooth, which in a way I shouldn't really have to do that, but I think the odd bit of tweaking is okay, it's normal. But it's one of them things, for everyone, you have to kind of remember that photo on Instagram is probably edited, and that photo in that magazine's probably edited. I did do another separate video talking about body image and stuff like that, and it's kind of repeat myself here a bit, but it's, I do have to take my own advice too, because yeah. But with other people getting plastic surgery, to like, you can get all different ones. Like, it's not all plastic surgery. You can get non-surgical lipo, non-surgical like body sculpture, like non-surgical butt lifts and stuff like that. For me, I prefer going down the route of the non-surgical. Like, I would only get the surgery done if I feel like it was really my only option. And like, I'm open even now to get like a non-surgical lift done, like fat transfer you can get, and lipo. I'm open to getting non-surgical lipo to smooth my, obviously, like, I love that I have long legs and they're quite shapely and toned. I'm not trying to toot my own horn and make people feel self-conscious, but I don't like the way, even though my body has that hourglass shape, but it can look bumpy. So I would be open to get that non-surgical, like, it's like a shape, like a smoother, like it's almost like a lipo, but it's lipo sculpture, but it's a non-surgical one where it's like the machines that like smooth and like kind of sculpt your body without being invasive. I'll probably will get that done myself, to be fair, because for me, I'd feel a bit more comfortable in myself if I had that done, even though I do feel more comfortable, well, more comfortable than ever in myself than what I did for my whole life. But for me, I would definitely say, like, naturally, I would prefer just do it like naturally and have the obvious treatment and have my whole body done surgically. Now, if I got offered and the surgery was quite good, maybe I would have more surgical work done. That's just me, but it's better to try to get natural, like diet and exercise, everything in moderation, to get your body into good shape, to get yourself into the ideal weight. Doing exercises, I prefer doing that, like building the body that way, doing cardio, different weights and everything to kind of get the body you want before you go down the surgery route. I think that's better. Now, if your opinion's like all surgery, then that's fine, that's your opinion. And if you're completely like against surgery, like no way, I do not believe anyone getting surgery, like it's not the answer, and no way, not one bit of a treatment, that's fine, that's your opinion, that's okay. I'm in the middle of it, I think, definitely. So I'm going to go into like the other enhancements, like microblading, like lip blushing and all that. I think that's okay. Like, I do think it's okay, because let's face it, normal people have busy lives, and if you want to have like that look of having your brows more defined, your lips more defined, apart from getting filler, but getting that lip blushing and your eyebrow or like your eyeliner tattooed on and stuff like that, that's completely fine. It's like your decision between you and God. And for me, I think it's completely fine if I feel like getting that done. Like, I think everyone's busy, as I said before, everyone has busy lives and they don't have time to spend half an hour doing their makeup every single morning. So if you're busy mum or working, if you're working and you're up early to do the job and all, like do your work, having your eyebrows tattooed on is fine. Like, there's nothing against it, as long as you go to someone professional and don't go to someone who's gonna muck it up and do your research and all and take care of it. That's fine. But yeah, definitely like go to someone who's professional and do research and stuff. And because a lot of things, even though it isn't major, it is still like a pigment, like a tattoo pigment going into your skin for, it'll be there for 3 to 5 years, I think, depending on your skin type. You have to do your research and go to someone reputable, because that'll be in your skin for years. But, and the same goes with like lip blushes and all fine. I would consider getting them done at some point, but maybe when I have my own kids and everything, I don't have as much time to do makeup. I think I would consider getting my eyebrows microbladed or like tattooed on don't know about my lips because I like to wear different colours. I might get them like done like a nude colour. I don't know, but that's all fine. And what do you think about it too? Do you think that's fine? Would you go down that route, or do you think no way? Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but yeah. So on to like the hair colour and the fake tan, the makeup, nails. I think that's all okay. I do think it's all okay. If you don't agree with that, that's fine. But for me, I find doing the fake tan and the hair and the makeup is kind of me expressing myself and putting my best face forward, if that makes sense. I love playing out with makeup. I love doing my hair different colours and then wearing the fake tan, give me a nice tan. It's better to wear fake tan and go out in sun or sunbeds tan. I think that's better for your skin. And then doing the natural aging with like anti-aging cream and stuff like that, like trying to make yourself look as younger as possible with anti-aging creams and treatments like that, that's fine. Like, personally, I believe that's okay. I love colouring my hair, definitely. Like, I'm not naturally colour, I'm like a dirty blonde. You can see my roots are that's my natural hair colour. But I love dyeing my hair ginger. I've had so many different colours in my life. I've had platinum white blonde, I've had black, I've had bright red, I've had like a darker copper when I first got done, but obviously since it's been summer and all, it's faded to this like really nice lighter copper. I've had also different shades of blondes, like balayage, ombre, like warm blonde, cool blonde, dark blonde, light blonde. I've had different browns in my life. I've had burgundies. I love hair colour. I've had pink a couple times too and I love that too. Oranges as well, with like the copper colour. I've added brighter ones as well to it. I just love hair colour. And I've had magenta as well. But yeah, I think doing your hair, like, it's something that kind of helps your mental health too, because when you look good, you feel good, and I do believe that too. Yeah, it's not the most important thing, but when you do them wee things, it kind of helps boost your mood up. And with everything, like, if you're going through a hard time, especially, doing your hair or doing your tan, doing your makeup, this makes you feel a bit more better. Even doing a bit of skincare, it's self-care as well. And I do believe that self-care isn't selfish. It isn't, because we all need to take time out for ourselves. So yeah, so I think I've covered it all, and it has been a bit of a rambly video, but what do you think? What's your personal opinions on plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, tweakments like Botox fillers, like more like non-surgical treatments, enhancements like the microblading and stuff like that, hair colour, makeup and all, fake tan, nails? I like the nails too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that too. But what is your opinion? Let me know down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? It's all okay. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.